I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to episode 47 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, and our good friend, Greg. Just Greg. What's good? What?
Nothing.
I know Greg secretly wants to hit me with his vehicle. It's all right.
His vehicle, good God.
Yeah, maybe that is being a little extra. Sorry. What
What were we talking about before we started?
Yeah, so we were talking about how this Friday, what is it, May, I don't even know what today is, 29th? So 29th,
yeah.
That in Virginia, it's going to be required that if you go into a public place that you do have to wear a face covering, a mask, and whatnot. And I'm curious to see how this is going to kind of play out because most 98% of my customers already come in wearing a mask. I might get the random person that isn't. It personally doesn't bother me, because I'm wearing a mask. I have the guard in my lobby and stuff. So I'm just kind of curious if we're going to get some of those people that, I don't know, think we're taking away their God-given right as an American, you know what I mean? Like,
Or as a human being.
Yeah. So, personally, yeah, again, if you don't want to wear one, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm wearing it before work. I mean, that's the only place I am in. So it doesn't really bother me if somebody isn't wearing it. But I feel like if this was going to be done, it should have probably been done like a while ago, not two months into it.
I don't know. Maybe he's more like looking out for protection. Like, all right, since we're opening back up, like, look, y'all got to start wearing masks. Just so we want to continue to minimize this thing. That's what I'm thinking. His thinking is from this whole thing. I've been wearing
Northam.
Yeah. I've been wearing it more. Like, I went to the dealership today and I was wearing one, but not everybody was wearing them.
Did the fact that people weren't wearing them bother you at all? In the sense for your safety?
Yes and no. I'm like, if I'm wearing one, like, this is your place of work. You're here every day and you're not wearing a mask. I'm not here every day. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I guess that's why I have to wear one at that point. You know what I'm saying? Just it's not really even protecting me. It's protecting other people, because if I'm asymptomatic, and it's more just me preventing other people from getting sick, not from me getting sick, because the masks don't really stop that much unless you have like the legit shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, excuse me. I actually had a customer come in, and she's a regular customer of mine. I haven't seen her in a while. I guess she moved out of the area, and she came in the other day to pick something up. And she said, actually, the store by her new house or apartment or whatever, the employees at that one don't wear masks. And she felt more comfortable coming into my store. One, because she's a regular customer, and two, she knows that we're taking, extra precautions as well. But I kind of see what you're saying when it comes to like, hey, we're slowly reopening. Let's take this extra step to, be safe.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, but I just feel like there's a lot of people, and again, it's fine personally with me, but that are like, if they try to go into a grocery store, because I'm sure we've already seen videos on Facebook and various other social media outlets, people freaking out like, oh, I don't have to wear a mask, that kind of thing.
Well, it goes the other way too. Like, people who aren't wearing masks or who are wearing masks, and then like are telling, like, don't persecute somebody else because they don't want to wear a mask.
No. And you're right. You're right. Like, again, like I'm wearing one because I'm at work and it's for my protection and my staff and my customers. Dude, as long as you don't come in my store like hacking up a lung and digging, touching your face. I had a guy literally come in, start touching his face and shit. This was like a week and a half ago, and the moment he left, dude, like he touched like the door handle and like the credit card machine. I like blasted that shit with disinfectant, bro.
You got to clean everything.
You know, that's kind of what I was doing. Forgive my childish scream right there. That's what happens.
So what you been up to? What? Oh.
No, I was gonna say I need a haircut. My hair is.
Oh, we all need haircuts, except for Greg. What you up to, Greg, these days?
Nothing, man. Work. Focusing on work, and that's it. Got to lock in.
Lock in?
Yeah.
Been locked in for 2 months.
Nah, but I mean, shit's like I got jobs ending.
Oh.
So I got to make sure everything is.
Oh yeah.
They're getting everything they need. We get deadlines and shit.
I know how that shit is. I'm dealing with that right now. We got fucking websites launching, and like toward the end, like in the middle when everything's popping, like everybody can take care of their own shit. But at the beginning and at the end, you got to do all the work. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's all good. It's about to be an interesting summer.
Oh man, if there is a summer, fuck, dude.
Well, it's going to be a summer.
You can't stop that.
It's not going to be I guess
a fun summer.
It's not going to be a fun summer at all for me.
Man, this is whack, bro. Like
I'm working. I mean, this will be a productive summer. It's just not going to be like last summer was fun. Last summer was definitely fun.
Yeah, last summer was dope, dude.
This summer is business.
I'm ready for some wineries. That's what I'm ready for.
I am ready for just nice weather, I guess.
No more free Randy. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get no more free Randy. Yo, you never saw Funny People?
Probably a long time.
Aziz Ansari.
Oh,
Randy.
No.
Randy was his character. Anyway, it was one of his. I would play it, but I don't know if I can play it on here. But yeah, he was like
Isn't it Randy?
No, it was a fictional comedian named Randy, and he was an obnoxious comedian. So,
oh, like Aziz.
Well, a turned up version of Aziz. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't like an asshole.
Yeah.
His set was just really, really turned up.
And
it was just like, they're like, yeah, man, I heard you got a spot on the Tonight Show. He's like, yeah, man, no more free Randy. They're gonna have to start paying for this.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like an Aziz joke.
So, yeah, but and anyway.
Yeah,
that's all I'm doing this summer.
Being productive.
Yeah. Staying low and building. Staying low and building.
Yeah.
I guess
come out of the joint strong.
We announce it, or is it anything? Because I'm gonna be taking a break after episode 50. I don't know if I told you, RJ, but it's not like a permanent thing. But I'm gonna be working long hours. So
that's fine.
That was the worst announcement I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I'm not a celebration type of guy or a big announcement type of dude. It's Merry Christmas. Here's the gift.
Yeah, we still have a few weeks.
Here's the money for the gift.
And honestly, what we could do while you're gone, Greg, we could probably just have a guest, here and there,
special guest hosts.
Yeah.
But I will be back.
I think me and RJ, I think we kind of agreed we're gonna take like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to.
Like
kind of
regroup.
I'm gonna again talk to my mom about seeing you guys can come over in a few weeks for that 50th episode, because it wouldn't be right if it wasn't done.
Do that shit outside. Do a squad
I'd
cast
be down
outside.
to do it anywhere, but there's equipment, and all the other.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I mean, just stream. I mean, just record it and post it later. Who knows? We got time. We got like 3 weeks. What's this episode? 48, 7,
47.
47. Yeah,
we're doing a good job. Hey, what's crazy is me and Jared started on the 7th episode when we restarted the podcast. So this would be the 40th episode in a row, except for the 1 week that we took off. So kudos to us.
I thought we had
Huh? Oh yeah, we took the one off because of the
We took a week off for Christmas too.
Oh no. Remember
we did it
No, we had
early.
a Christmas show.
Yeah.
Or I think we did it
Yeah.
early.
We did 2 shows in within like a few days.
That's because we are productive here. Yeah, but anyway. So yeah, that's about it. My life is still very boring and mundane. And I've been thinking about buying this controller, but I don't know if I want to drop any money on it.
Was it
Well, dude, I want to get a new Elite controller because mine is
mine is haggard.
Mine's kind of slowly falling apart, and obviously,
I finally ripped the last bit of plastic, like rubber, off of mine. Like,
oh, what, the back pieces?
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah.
This piece right here. Yeah.
Hell
Mine's coming off.
because you got to think about the heat of your hands. You're heating it up, and it's melting, and this should just fucking.
And the grease from your hands too.
Yeah, everything.
The grease. Yeah. So no, I agree, but
Yours
so
is
I do want to get a new one, but
yours
I don't.
is in better shape than mine.
No, mine's still in good shape, but the bumper, like right here, I'm so not used to where the camera is. It's like coming out and whatnot. It's just kind of a pain. It's not that I abuse it. Jared was telling me a Smash thing. It's a very good controller. They're just pricey, man. And so, like, they have the newer model that's like $30 more, but like, I'm not like, I don't know how I feel. This one is $150.
Okay.
Oh, so it's almost $200 for the one you're looking at.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, you can do so many. There's like interchangeable joysticks and D-pads, and you can adjust the sensitivity through your controller. And it's got these little. I'm not trying to market this, by the way. It's got these little paddles on the back. That way, instead of like using the regular, I'll hide that. Using the regular the regular button, you can use the paddles instead. That way, you don't have to remove your thumbs from the joysticks if you're like jumping and shooting, and it's got a lot of nifty shit to it. So that's
you want to share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Okay,
they're nice controllers, man. They're just a little, well, they are expensive. I wouldn't say a little.
Host disabled screen sharing.
Huh?
You disabled screen sharing.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
That might have been
shit on the show.
That might have been hold on. It says one at a time. I'm not sharing anything.
I'm not sharing anything.
3 participants.
All right.
Is there somebody else in here?
You got a ghost.
One can share at a time. Who can share? Oh, it says only host. That must be a new automatic setting in Zoom. You should be able to do it now, Larry.
It should be automatic.
I raised my hand. I had to raise my hand. Don't look at anything else.
Yeah, so this is the Series 2 one. This is the one that's $30 more than the original. But like the trigger stops on it, it's got like 3 settings now instead of like 1 or 2.
Well, that D-pad looks way more comfortable.
Right here?
Well, that's like an
that's on the one. That comes off.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're interchangeable. Like I have the old school D-pad on there.
Yeah, me too.
That's that one that's in the I guess the photo. That's good for like fighting games and things that really utilize the D-pad.
Yeah, like UFC and some shit.
Yeah.
It's 180.
That's 180. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I want to drop that money. I mean,
well, if you drop it, you just got to know you're going to use that motherfucker all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only controller that I use, but the thing is just like I like these controllers and I've been using them for years now since the first one launched.
It's that initial oomph.
This is my
$180.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, and I was telling Jared, my sister is trying to get into photography and stuff like that, and she wants to get a quality camera. And one of the cameras she was looking at is like $800, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
That's what I spent on my DSLR.
Yeah, but still, I just, again, like to me, like, things are obviously you have to be priced a certain way, but god damn, like,
dude, I'm looking at trying to get a Mac right now, and what I'm looking at is not. If I tell you what it is on here, you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Let's get one from last year.
I'm just gonna get a new one.
These bumpers are my favorite thing right here, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's another.
The texture, that's tight.
Yeah, so that's for more grip. I mean, I haven't really held one yet, but
this is my shit right here. This fucking
What the trigger stop?
yeah, man.
It helps a lot.
That shit helps a lot. You do have to take it off for like fighting games where you got to press that for like strafing and stuff, like leaning back and shit.
Mm.
Yeah,
make sure you
certain
cut that
games,
off.
if
But
you
if
have
you're
the
shooting-
stop on, the button itself won't do the command it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that the hard
It's
way.
just
when I was
faster trigger pull or something.
Yeah, shorter.
It's like shorter. So
like a real gun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
instead of pulling all the way back,
Is it pop, 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 pop?
you just pull it right here.
yeah, you can just tap it several times and like you'll see a noticeable increase in your. I mean, depending on what you're using it for, but the right trigger is normally an action button for shooting in most games.
Mm-hmm.
And
No.
yeah, so
or to run faster or some shit.
yeah, or whatever it may be. And so I would like to get one, and it's not that I don't have the money to get one. It's just that it's $180, man. This shit is
Treat yourself.
Yeah, that's
I guess. I mean, I have. Again, I'm like I would think like most people. Well, I wouldn't say most people. Just
I'm sure you
save
could
some
sell your
money.
I'm sure you could sell your old one and
I don't want to sell it. I mean, I still
you
have.
definitely get something for it, but
man, you just better buy that shit.
Well,
it's a good backup.
what I would like to do is something I'd like to learn is how to actually take them apart, and and just in case, like you get
Google it.
So one of my buttons, because this controller I have is rather old. One of my buttons is a little sticky. No homo. I would like to take the plate. Yeah. First of all, sir.
I don't know why that would be homo, but it's still weird.
I don't know. The word sticky just
no
just,
incello.
Yeah, just I don't know. It creates horrible mental
Incellish.
images in my head.
It's a little incellish.
No, but I'd like to take it out and wipe the button down with like an alcohol pad to get all the whatever's on there.
The stickiness.
My left button fucking floats. Like it floats down and to the right.
Your left button, like your bumper?
Not the bumper, yeah, the thumb joystick.
Oh, yours is loose is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is the worst. I would buy like a new one immediately. I hate that shit more than anything.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm holding the controller, my thumb holds it in place anyway. But it definitely floats. The shit sucks.
Yeah, that shit would bother me. I'm normally not like overly bothered by things like that, but that would bother me. I don't know why. It just does. Well, let me move this out of the way and whatnot. So we will figure out. I'm more than likely going to get it. I'm just going to be like, oh, I almost did it earlier today, and I was like, let me wait.
Yeah, let's wait a week or two.
Yeah, save a little more bread. Let's get this bread.
Shit, I need another stimulus, man. Give me another stimmy. Just give me another stimmy. I mean,
they were talking about it, but
like one. I would like
it.
one. I don't need one, but I would like one.
Nah. Well, I mean, with everything. Well, I wouldn't say everything, but things are beginning to slowly open. And we'll know in the next couple of weeks, man. I mean, I know Friday they're going to allow some people to dine in restaurants in Virginia, only 10 at a time.
But you got to wear a mask.
Yeah, you got to wear a mask, and
that's weird.
Yeah, so yeah. I don't know how that's actually going to work. I'm glad I brought it up.
I'm going to eat through my mask.
I'm not coming back out the house until after my birthday. Fuck this shit.
Greg, when is your birthday?
August.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we have some time.
Fuck it. Y'all see me the other night? That's the last time y'all gonna see me for this summer.
What about episode 50?
I'll be going to November. I mean, in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
In a squad setting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't
like the pull
make
up.
it.
Like, hey, Greg, pull up. Like, but that doesn't happen anyway. But
no, I mean, I had to unfortunately cover my buddy's shift on Monday due to his grandfather's passing.
COVID?
No, old age. He's in Pakistan. He's just an older guy. But my assistant, he's a real good guy, man. He drives me fucking crazy sometimes, but he's a good, hard working kid. And
he went out there?
No, but they had a gathering on Monday with his family. I think like a video chat or something for prayer. It's something along those lines. And that's something he obviously needed to be a part of. And then my other guy was doing his other job. So, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So you got to kind of bite the bullet for your guy.
So his uncle died in Pakistan.
No, his grandfather.
Oh, his grandfather. Okay.
Yeah, his grandfather. Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
So, if it was his uncle, I wouldn't assume like.
Nah, you still got to let him go though.
Yeah. No. Of course, man. That's a very serious thing. But did you guys have fun standing out in the parking lot doing shenanigans and stuff?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I was like, okay.
Nah, it was a lot
These
of
motherfuckers was mad aggro and aggressive and shit. I'm like,
Well, you weren't there when everything.
I understand the reasoning, but I was like,
and not everybody was aggro. Like,
I know.
Damn, I feel like I missed something, but it's okay.
Man.
No, I'm just saying, like,
motherfuckers ready to whoop ass out there.
If
come out here and see me, like,
if everybody else has been,
this was happening.
Yeah, man, we're not gonna go into it.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into it.
Just making jokes of Jared,
but if
putting his war paint on,
you can't all of a sudden you can't all of a sudden say no to something that's been happening the entire day.
You just know motherfuckers. Don't fucking worry about it. Yeah, this tree is really fucking tasty, man.
What tree?
Like I have a strain that I've acquired that tastes phenomenal.
What does it taste like, Greg? Please inform us.
I can't find it.
You can't place it.
So does it have a fruity taste?
You just cut out.
It doesn't taste like pretzels, does it?
No.
I used to. You know,
it's almost
crazy?
Minty.
Oh, minty.
Minty.
Okay, well, I will.
It's in the gelato family.
Oh, the gelato family. I remember when we were in high school and we would get like I used to smoke Dutches. Anyway, before I self-incriminate myself. Anyway,
that's too late.
You've been done that.
Yeah, but this was a long time ago. This was like 13, 14 years ago.
That was weeks ago, motherfucker.
I had a cop call me about some fingerprints they found back in 2001 one time. I'm like, nigga, what?
What year was this when he called you?
Like 2014, 2015.
Excuse me, sir.
2015.
Limitations.
This motherfucker comes to the house. Peep this shit. So this is when I got my fucking possession charge. Bullshit. It wasn't nothing. I didn't have anything on me. They just fucking jammed me up at the wrong time. They caught me. Anyway, what's I talking about?
Being jammed up by the popo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I get my court date. You know, it was I just had paraphernalia on me. They fucking gave me the citation. Let me drive home. So I go to court. But I don't tell nobody that I got to go to court for this shit because it's nothing. I just got to go pay my fine and get the fuck on with my life. These motherfuckers, like lawyers and shit, start sending fucking solicitations to my house because my docket is coming up. Like, I'm not looking for any of that shit. So my name pops up in the system. They're like, oh, hey, here's fucking paperwork if you need representation. So now, like, my fucking mail is coming to the front door. And it's not even like envelopes. It's just like fucking postcards. If you have been caught with marijuana in Virginia, I'm like, oh my God, bro.
not even
really
just
broadcast this shit to my whole fucking family. Like,
family. I'm a drug addict. Yes.
I got caught.
That's like when you search something on Google and then a bunch of ads come up.
Right, man. Anyway, so I go to court, plead no contest, pay my fine, my little fucking $400 damn dollars, man, for nothing.
Yeah, them fees be motherfucking
for nothing, bro. Man. Like everybody in that courtroom had like minor possession charges.
Did you smoke this out of someone's butt?
And like literally crazy. One of the fucking lawyers was in the back and was like, "This is so unnecessary." Like they were literally like just sitting there like looking at everybody like it's such a waste of time. Like
it's a waste of time.
Well, that's why it's being decriminalized on July 1st.
I don't know if it's being decriminalized. It's
or whatever they're doing with it. Yeah, it's only a $25 fine.
It's a citation, like spitting on the sidewalk.
That's
but spitting on the sidewalk, you don't get no ticket at all.
But you can by law.
True.
You know what I'm saying? By law, it's like you can't spit on the sidewalk. You're gonna give you a fucking like jaywalk.
You're also not allowed to
like jaywalking. Like they can. They'll if they want to be dicks, they can get you on jaywalking sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But usually time they don't. But anyway, let me finish the story real quick. After all that shit, fucking detective. I'm at work, and a fucking detective comes to the house, scaring my mother and shit. Like, yeah, we need to. You want to talk to your son? I just want to see him face to face.
Yeah,
What?
No.
The fuck is? Why are you here? Why are you coming to my house, dude? You got a fucking
Did they
bowl.
attempt to call you?
You motherfuckers got a bowl and a fucking old ass, cheap ass grinder, like with dust in it. Like, why are you coming to my house? It's like, oh, we just wanted to. And so I just ignored it the first time. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I don't know why he's coming. Motherfucker comes again. I'm like, what the fuck? You keep bothering my folks. Cause my father, my dad was here, my mom was here. You know what I'm saying? We were taking care of him and shit. Like, this is you putting unnecessary stress on my peoples. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? I call them up. Hey, what's going on? It's like, oh, I just wanted to meet you. You know, trying to see if they. I don't know.
You don't
fishing.
need to meet. You don't need to meet me, sir.
That's what I told my son. What do you don't have nothing? I don't have nothing to say to you, man. Like, what the fuck are you?
I've been like, first of all,
contacting me for?
Don't you have anything better to do?
Yeah, so I told him like, no, I'm not coming. Like, why? Like, for what? No. Like, okay, well, you know, I had something on my desk. You know, when we ran you through your name, your prints popped up. It was something. It was at Edison High School in 2001.
Oh,
like, you talking about some fingerprints at Thomas Edison in 2001? So
dude, that's when I would have taken my pants off and just started
I went to school
on the front
Then he just dropped like an arbitrary name of like a classmate of mine.
Yeah, he was fishing. He was fishing
back then, and I'm like,
contact
dude,
whoever he knew.
Like, dude, I know the people I went to high school with for real, but I don't know them like that. I know who they are. I'll be cordial when I see them in the streets, but aside from like maybe like 2 or 3 people that I went to college with afterwards, I don't really talk to nobody from high school, let alone somebody's name you just dropped who I really don't recall talking to since like 8th grade.
Yeah.
What the fuck you looking? What you fishing for, man? Get the fuck off my phone, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
And haven't heard from him since. But I'm just like, dude, why? What were you trying to do? What you thought I was fucking retarded or some shit?
Probably think you're some sort of drug lord.
With a fucking little ass grinder and some fucking and a burnt up fucking bowl.
That's somebody trying to make their name in the narcotics unit.
Man, fuck him. I don't even remember his name, dude.
I agree.
But that shit was so fucking weird. It was like
they don't.
And I was at work. I was mad as shit. I'm like, yo, what? Like, I was mad as shit.
Not too many of them have very much. What's the word? I guess credibility in my eyes these days.
The worst shit about it was like my mom's fucking looking at me all crazy. What's he coming in here for? What's this about? I'm like,
yeah, making you look like you're selling cocaine and bricks to the children.
Yeah, I'm like,
which is not cool, by the way. Please do not sell drugs to children.
Okay.
I'm just like, yo.
Nah, I'm just
what the fuck are you? What for? What? For who? For what? As soon as he said the dude's name, I laughed. I was like, oh man, I don't know what the fuck you looking for, bro. Like, what do you think? All black people hang out together? Like,
yeah, that's 100% what they think.
I literally moved to Virginia, went to middle school, then went to high school, and then went to college, like in a 4-year span. Like, or went to junior high school. Like, I don't know nobody, bro. Like, fuck you talking about? I ain't gonna no middle school. No, I still know a couple people from high school and college. Like, fucking Aaron, Turbo.
Oh yeah.
I've known Turbo since. Okay, so that's. I'm just saying, thinking of people. Like, I've known Turbo since I fucking moved here. Damn near. He's like a year ahead of me. So he was at Edison when I moved here, and I met them at fucking basketball camp. And then I knew them all through fucking high school and college. But yeah, man. Other than that, but he ain't say that motherfucker's name. He said the motherfucker's name who I just had like homeroom with in 8th grade.
No,
somebody you haven't seen.
Bored.
You're trying to connect dots.
You know what's crazy? So I guess there's that stigma. I wouldn't say stigma, but you know, like when you see people from high school that you don't really know that well, like how like
Me.
do you like avoid do you avoid like saying anything to them, or do you like do you say hello? I mean, I don't know. I have a I've had a few people that went to high school with me, and one person who was in elementary school with me, as crazy as that sounds, coming to my store before, and I was talking to him and everything, and I was just thinking like, damn, like, hell, this is fucking weird. Like, I don't know. They were cool and shit, but like I didn't really know how to be like, hey, what's up? You know, it's just like, oh, I know who you are, but like,
I see people in the store. Lately I've seen a couple of people in the store, but I've had a mask on, so they might not even recognize me altogether. But I'll see people and I'll recognize them, and I'll just be like, we was cool back then. But
what do you think causes people to do that? Is it like this social insecurity, or like I don't know, like
no,
you're
I
not
don't know,
the
it's
same
like,
people.
Not
yeah, it's true.
exactly.
That's very true.
That was a lifetime ago. Like we're like that.
You
was,
could acknowledge the person for sure.
You could, but
Like,
then
because I get that shit.
Jared's like, fuck that.
Then I might have to go into a conversation that I don't.
I get
even
that shit in a
want to
weird way sometimes. Like maybe not so much lately. More so like when Lucky's was popping.
Yeah.
Like people that went to high school with me would pop up.
Oh my god,
shit.
I missed that place.
Oh, I'm like, hey, what's up? I really don't remember them. Like for real. Like, hey,
Yep.
how the fuck you know my whole name?
You don't
Jesus
remember
Christ.
me?
They're
From
like
so-and-so.
Gregory, and the
like,
whole.
No, dude.
Teeth
Like, I've met like 300 more people since I've seen you.
It's good to see them. It's always good to see them.
I remember your face, but I definitely don't remember your name, and I'm not trying to be an asshole about
RJ, is that you? And I'm like,
you got me.
it. Hair and all.
You got me.
It's very very distinguishable with my fucking visor on all the time. But that's okay. It's what I do. It is. It's just I was just like this. Like I've like created like this thing, and it follows me everywhere. And like
It's
I kind of
image.
hate myself. Yeah. It's everywhere, bro. Like it's literally. Somebody called me the other day for for an order for their child's birthday. It was very nice to talk to them. And it's just like, yeah, I thought about you. And then during this whole COVID process or whatever, lockdown thing, I've had several people hit me up. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get back to everybody. Just like, hey, man, are you know any coupons or are you working? I'll come by and, get a pizza from you, this and that. So it's real cool. But then it's like, damn, like people really think of me when they think of pizza. It's just
That's why you're RJ the pizza guy.
Yeah, it just kind of blows my mind. I'm just sitting there looking at it. It's like, oh my god, what have I done?
You know who I thought about earlier today?
Hmm.
The guy that works at another pizza place, but he got like shit faced at Lucky's one night after his team won, and like went on a rampage when everybody left.
Yeah, no,
breaking shit. I thought about that dude today. I'm like, damn.
It's crazy. He's I believe he's doing very well as of as I would think.
That's what's up. Nah, I mean, some people just.
People get drunk, look, and do stupid things. I'm sure we've all done stupid things.
Dude, he was hyped, but he was hammered at the same time.
No, I've had my fair share of yelling at Steeler games.
Dude, I used to have those fucking marathon Lucky's days on Sunday and shit. I stopped doing that shit. Like,
when you're in there like from sun up to sundown, and then by the time you leave, you're just like, I am local, like just like all over the place. Do you know what's crazy? I obviously enjoy drinking beer, dude. If I day drink, dude, I get so sleepy, bro. After like 2 beers, it's so weird. When I went to the Redskins Cowboys game last season, I went with one of my employees.
That's a lot of walking and standing.
Yeah, it was a nice day, but we were out drinking beers, and I only had probably, a few, I should say. But
two tall boys and a fucking
no, I think I had like 3 tall boys in the span of like the game and a little before, which I don't really think is that bad. But then I went to Lucky's right after, and I was sunburnt. And they're like, here, we got beer for you. And I'm already kind of just buzzing. I'm like, damn, people do this all the time. I'm always at work.
That's why they look big and puffy and red.
Yeah, so I was just –
the fucking body's trying to process that shit.
They were like, are you good? I was like, yeah, I had a blast. Man, I drank a couple more beers. Yeah. Come home and I'm just like, yeah, it is. But I don't know. It just makes me sleepy.
I need like a snap. I need a nap after day drinking. Like,
yeah, seriously.
Day drinking's not going to lead to night drinking for me. It's going to lead to night sleeping.
Oh yeah. Oh well, no shit. You don't plan if you're day drinking. You don't plan to be drinking all night.
When the gyms
Well,
open
you
back
don't-
up, man.
Oh, and the only other time I really did it,
Ever.
well, I wouldn't say ever, but is when we went to the Caps parade. You know, we were out there all day.
Yeah, man.
And then you
Yeah.
came home.
Yeah, I took a nap for like an hour. Yeah, because I was day drinking makes me sleepy. But I still went back out. I mean, dude, given the circumstances, it was the summertime, weather's nice, won a championship, all that good stuff.
No, I kept that shit going. Oof.
I don't remember what happened.
Man, that was a rough one.
Oh,
That
no,
was
I
a
know.
rough one.
I
Nah,
know.
because it was a rough one because I was at the fucking Caps joint, drinking all fucking day in the sun.
Mm.
That
Dude, yeah, it was
thick-
like hot as
I
fuck.
had the thick jersey on. I had the fucking authentic where I'm on ice.
Yeah.
So I need a thick jersey.
too much.
It was fun.
I remember we were standing.
My
Yeah,
father died the next day. It was like,
that was
the
next day?
Yeah, it was the next day, bro. I was like,
Dang.
fuck.
man, that was probably.
Let me drink some more. I caught,
Well,
then I caught the ill
cheers.
cold.
You caught the COVID?
No, cold. I just had like a real bad cold, like
Oh,
the next day, like the day after.
that's from being
Just
outside.
my fucking immune system
Stress,
just
yep.
tanked.
Yep.
yeah.
Saying, like, oh, your nose is running, and it's allergy season, and it's hot outside. We're gonna give you a summertime cold.
Mm.
you
So-
gotta-
And
you
you're
gotta-
stressed out? Oh.
yeah, so you got to prepare for this funeral sick with doo-doo dreads. Your dreads aren't even long. You have shitty hang time.
Shit,
Nobody can do them before this. Fucking,
Maybe one day I will have some hang time,
dude, I was
both
fucking-
on and off.
I was in Lucky's fucking hammered on the day after the night of the funeral. It was like that Saturday.
Yeah, you was on a nice little clip for a minute.
Yeah, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's why I'm done.
Yeah. So what we were talking about, you know, the cops and everything, and I was gonna bring up obviously the big thing that's going on in what is it, Minnesota, right?
Mhm.
Is what happened to George Floyd? That's his name, correct?
Mhm.
Please tell me it's not Floyd.
I don't remember, bro.
George
Okay.
Floyd.
It's Floyd. Okay,
Yeah.
so please forgive me. I am kind of baffled in the sense that, like, these guys. So the cops were fired, right? But I believe today that the mayor said, "Why aren't these people like being, you know, arrested?" Because that
Prosecuted?
cop prosecuted or whatever, however you want to put it. Dude, that guy
How
killed
do
that.
you put it?
Yeah, that guy killed that guy, man. Like, the video is obviously insanely disturbing.
You watched it?
I did.
I don't watch
I
that
did.
shit.
I
Me
watched.
either.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched it to where I could kind of.
I got
tolerate
you
it.
got the
Yeah.
gist of it. I saw the same
Yeah,
thing. He was
um,
still breathing, and I just saw the knee. And after looking at it and knowing how like that area works, like I could see, I was like, yo, he's definitely putting quite a bit of pressure on that.
Yeah, but what was so? My whole thing is from what we know is that he went into the grocery store. He was supposedly writing a fraudulent check.
Which
Why
apparently
is-
he was not.
Which, yeah, again, there's also video of him not resisting arrest, cooperating.
Mhm.
So what is the need for him to be on his stomach with an officer's knee dug into the side of his head?
Because they probably fucking got overly aggressive with him
Yes,
for no reason, and he didn't commit
Yeah,
a fucking
I
crime.
just-
So he didn't.
he was probably asking questions like, "Yo, what are y'all doing?"
They tried to fucking detain him, and he was like, "Yo,
I can tell you right now, I did
don't take much."
some MP training when I was in the Marine Corps, and I remember them telling us whenever you're apprehending someone or putting them in handcuffs, you just keep yelling, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!" And the reason for that is if there's any witnesses, they will hear that and be like, "Oh, well, he must be resisting." So
And so they're like kind of, what is it, creating this illusion that somebody is in the wrong.
yes.
Okay.
And when I was young when I heard that, and it stuck with me forever. Because whenever I hear or I watch Cops or I watch something and I hear "Stop resisting," I'm like, first of all, you can see clearly from a lot of videos these cats aren't resisting, but you're still yelling "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!" That it's trained into them, and that's one problem. The training is police training. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, it's some shit. The Bama's can't shoot. unless you're like a fucking sniper or some shit. And I know some law enforcement officers, and I don't want to talk shit on all of them. However, I know for a fact that Baltimore County, you only have to shoot 70% to fucking pass the shooting exam with them. That's a fucking C, bro. That's a low C. If anybody else was doing that shit, if I was taking a class and I got a C in college, my GPA is going down.
It's a fucking stress thing too. It's a how do you handle fucking stress?
Yeah, I think the mental aspect is something that obviously needs to be looked into more.
What type of prejudices do you possess? Like, these motherfuckers aren't the brightest. They're fucking nerds.
No. I don't think they're nerds.
It's a good deal of them that's nerds. It's weak little fucking men.
Yes, that's not the same thing as a nerd. A nerd is an intelligent person. Okay, so
I'm a nerd.
I know what you're saying. So what I want to say is a lot of them are people who have grown up. They were bullied in school. They have insecurities. Yes, 100% insecurity. They get a badge and they're like, "Yo, I got power now." Just like that motherfucker when I was Sunday. He was like, "Oh, I got power now. The manager's gone. No, you can't use the bathroom." Man, somebody just came in here 10 minutes ago using the bathroom, and I just paid for some food. You know what I'm saying? So you get a little bit of power. When you already don't have power in your life, and you get a little bit of power, you might feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Little stupid ass ego trip.
Yes, exactly what it is. That's what I think.
Yeah, as somebody who, excuse me,
got the COVID.
And then you just got some fucking dickheads.
Yeah, them too.
Dickheads too. I went to fucking high school with a dickhead. Like, this kid's an asshole.
Is this pertaining to what happened?
Well, I think he's a police officer now.
Oh.
Yeah. Went to the military, but he was just like a fucking insecure little bully.
Well, I mean,
I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah.
I
peeped that shit. I'm like, yo, you're whack.
No, after a while of dealing with it and seeing it,
fake tough.
Yes,
fake tough guy.
Like, dude, I know a lot, but I see them and I'm like, damn, you kind of soft, dog. If you didn't have that badge and that fucking gun on you, like,
yeah, now they got the ultimate fucking power in their hands.
Yes, it's like, and those are not the type of people that you need to be having serving.
Motherfuckers, they want to do it.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, I want to do something. Do something. I'm gonna do it. Like, they do shit like that.
Yeah, they have like this deep-seated hatred, obviously, from whatever stems from their youth, or
they were bullied in school.
I mean, I think
they might not even bullied at school. Their fucking parents probably told them they're fucking ugly.
Oh yeah,
his father probably fucking told him he was a pussy.
Don't
be a pussy. Oh, you're a pussy.
Childhood trauma.
Like,
yeah, it kind of it's crazy, but I think the mental evaluation when it does come to, I guess, assigning somebody to be law enforcement obviously needs to be taken. Not saying that this isn't being done in some capacity, but
you could be too smart to be a police officer.
Yes, they have psych evals and they go through all that shit. But you can outsmart a psych eval, just like you can outsmart.
You gotta dumb it down. You gotta dumb it down to pass the shit.
Yeah,
like fucking. I watched the clips of DJ Vlad interviewing Michael Jai White. Like, he said they told him he was too smart to be a police officer. Like, they pulled him to the side and were like, we're failing you because this type of work is going to be easy for you, and then you're going to be you might be easily corruptible. Like, you're gonna need it. Like, that's what they told him.
Yeah.
Like, so they want people that are just
corrupt as in he might circumvent the system to fucking benefit himself, not you know what I'm saying, like, hurt people.
Yeah.
He might, I don't know.
And I guess you got to be.
But I see what he means. Peep the sleeping beauty back here.
Yeah, I saw her jump up there. Yes. I don't want to say you got to be less intelligent to do that job. I'm trying to think of the right words. you're not. Those people aren't as mentally strong as like a Navy SEAL or Army Ranger type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are mentally tough people. And again, I'm not saying everybody's like that. I'm just saying.
Tough people come from insecure. Some of the toughest people come from insecure places. Look at your man, Goggins.
Well, yeah,
That was a very insecure man, and he went the other way. He went super tough.
Super.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Super. I'm gonna prove it. You can't hurt me.
But that proves right there. You can't predict. That proves right there. You can't predict.
That's just an extreme that he went to.
Yes, him. But I'm saying that's what I'm trying to say is you can't predict where. Like if you do a psyche eval for a police academy joint, you can't predict where a person's mind is gonna go because your mind is constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? You're creating new pathways.
Well, you still get a baseline. You get a baseline personality,
and then they get involved with other groups of police officers who may have influenced them in some certain way,
right? Then
or they're scared to step up and even say anything because they'll get.
But those tests will tell you all that. Like those tests will tell you he won't speak up if he sees something crazy.
Well, it's not.
He'll stay in line.
We just have 4. We're just not telling them now. They just have 4 cats get fired for killing somebody, and one standing around not doing shit.
It's not a fire.
Again, after watching like brief, of the brief seconds of the footage, or however I should say that. Again, there's no reason, like, just thinking about it logically, like, there's no reason for this. This guy wasn't fighting. This guy wasn't threatening people. I mean, from everything that we've seen. So there's no reason. And even after the guy said he couldn't breathe, there's got to be I'm sorry, man. That guy murdered that dude. And,
the fact that he didn't even let up a little, like, I've seen that move done before, but you'll see him like let up. That dude didn't move.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. That guy needs to be charged with murder.
I agree.
So it's just a shame that we are still having this conversation, because I know we've talked about it
year after year after year.
I know that this has obviously become very. Red Dead is slow. Oh, here we go. We got that. Sorry, moving that out of the way. This narrative of police brutality towards African Americans, and it's just people. Like, and black people. Yeah, it just. I don't know, man. This shit is just wild to me sometimes, man.
There's black folks to get the.
Yeah, I don't think brown people are getting recorded like black folks are, though. I mean, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
But police don't run into Spanish communities like that. They don't run down on Spanish people like that.
Do we know that for sure?
Yeah. They don't run down on Spanish people like that. And when was the last time you seen a Spanish dude get like jammed up? Like, you literally have to go into their community to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can catch a black person out on the humble.
That's because we're
writing a check at a fucking grocery store that's owned by somebody else.
That's because of
that's a good point, Greg.
That's because of integration.
I mean, call it whatever you want, but black people are more likely to be caught out. I mean, Spanish folks too. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it won't.
I'm not either. But what I'm saying is because we were so pushing, so avid on pushing integration, we're now not. We're not in one solid community, as in.
Well, that's just that comes from the dissolution of the fucking black households. Like,
yeah, so then you get a random guy. You get a random guy out writing a check.
Terrorism, fucking business loans.
Too much. It's too
all
much.
That shit is plays a part in that.
No, I get it. 100 man. I talk about this all the time.
Not to backtrack, maybe just a tad bit, but then with obviously the situation is that there are people that are defending the police officers, and what they did.
They're always going to do that.
Yeah, there's always.
I mean, I know that's always going to be a thing, but unfortunately, but it just kind of.
It's not even unfortunate. It is what it is. These people don't.
No, it is unfortunate. It's stupid, man. Like you can clearly see that this guy is not doing anything to require that amount of force at all. And for people not to see that and try to look around that and say, "Oh, everybody's just tripping. These are officers of the law. They're the authority figure. This and that." Like that. Nobody's not saying that. They're saying that this is the authority figure, and they're abusing that.
Dude, I need the fucking DMV to open. I need shit to open back up. Like, this is starting to get fucking goddamn ridiculous, man.
Do you know what I would like to open?
You can't
Like,
do
shit is real fucking dystopian. No, I want to be able to go to the DMV and fucking get my tags and do business.
Do it online.
Nah, man. I did it online. I've been waiting 3 weeks for my fucking license plate.
It amazes
that means
me how
nobody's
the
been
DMV
in
is
there.
not an essential
Right.
business.
Huh?
Mom just did her.
No, the DMV not being an essential business, I just think that's kind of a little – I think it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's so many people that gather in there. It's just ridiculous.
No, I understand that aspect of it. Like, oh, this is probably – because the DMV is always filled with people. All right, so I understand wanting to do that. But still, it's – I don't know, man. It's the Department of Motor Vehicles, bro. Like, open. Like, I have no reason to be there.
I just mean stuff in general, but – just gotta stay low, man. That's why I'm staying low and building, man. Like, I'm not even like, this shit's gonna be a fucking yo-yo. This shit's gonna go through the fucking election. Like, if it is one.
Okay, on a lighthearted note, I know we don't really discuss politics on here, because I know we don't, or I know I don't really care too much for them. What did you guys think about Joe Biden's comments about, like, if you don't vote for him, or
I didn't even read that shit.
I didn't hear him say it, but I just like heard what he said. But
you can't
I
tell
don't know,
me,
man. I kind of laughed.
I just wish there was a third party. That's all.
Yeah, you can't really tell me that this is the fucking best option.
No,
that's what I'm saying is he sounds out of.
These are the best. He's the lesser of two evils.
Isn't that what it always is, though, man?
That's the problem.
Vote for him,
that's the
even though they don't like him.
problem.
It's fucking weird.
And that's the fucking machine that we're in.
Yep. Until there's a third party that comes in.
No third party. Ain't gonna be no third party.
We're stuck with two shitty ass fucking sides. We got Bloods and the white Bloods and Crips.
Nah, don't disrespect the Bloods and Crips, man.
I mean, it's their version of it. They just got the economic shit.
Yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Like, in the sense of, like, wow, that's a really stupid fucking thing to say.
He thought it was being funny. Like, we even talked about, we have a Sunday call with family every Sunday.
So does mine. That's crazy.
And we talked about
my family doesn't even acknowledge me, so good for both of you.
Well, I don't get on it. I don't get on it.
No, I get on it just because it's kind of fun.
Huh?
It's kind of fun. Because it's like my age, my generation, and an older generation. We kind of get to see both sides, and you can see like my generation, like the younger cats. We were like, man, I'm not trying to hear with no old white man trying to tell me about voting. Like, motherfucker, fuck you. I'll vote for who the fuck I want to vote for.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me what my culture is because I don't vote for you. What?
Oh, shit.
Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Dude, the memes are fucking hilarious. I love them.
Yeah, fuck that.
I know this is like kind of I wouldn't say an overly serious topic, but you got to love the internet for taking something and running with it like immediately.
Yeah. I had to, the last few days I've had to kind of do a pullout on social media.
Well, I hear you on that because I was reading a ton of shit this morning, and I guess everybody's just kind of fed up with everything. Mm-hmm. So people are arguing, and there's so many different viewpoints, and
nope, I'm done.
There's a lot of dumb shit on the internet. Now, some people are making very valid points. The reason I don't post stuff like that, one, because I really don't care to, and two,
me either,
is because you're gonna be entertaining people. And it's not in my, like, if I was sitting there talking to you in person, That's one thing. But for me to just put that out there and whatever it is, to just argue with everybody, it's, it doesn't elicit a response.
And then you got to hear their opinion. Like, I don't fucking care about your
Yeah, I
fucking
really
opinion.
don't care about nobody's opinion.
Yeah, it's like,
about
dude.
anything.
Hey, look, I posted fucking shit about the SpaceX joint today. The launch didn't happen, but hey, I was all into that shit. I watched that shit from fucking 12 o'clock to 4 or something. They're launching again. Oh, speaking of that, SpaceX, I haven't talked about this on the show yet. SpaceX and NASA have partnered up, and it was supposed to happen today at 4:30 p.m. This is the first time in 9 years that there has been a launch from U.S. soil to the International Space System carrying actual crew members, human crew members, and it was supposed to happen today, but weather issues happened, so they're pushing it back to Saturday at 3:22 Eastern Standard Time from Cape Canaveral, Florida. I'm super excited about this because this is history in the making, and I just wanted to put that out there for everyone. If you're bored about it, I don't care. It is fucking awesome. Space travel is awesome.
Greg disappeared. Oh, wait, he's right there. I looked away for a second. I was like, oh, Greg got up.
He's messing with the dog.
He's just, yeah,
Back
okay.
there,
I was
back
like,
there
Greg
breathing that hot breath.
Mm-hmm.
This funky ass breath.
I could hear her breathing in the mic.
That's me. That funky ass breath.
So, so what I was going to text to the chat, I know sports haven't been on, but I know you like those national rings, right, man? Those championship rings.
I like the rings. I missed the
Well, I didn't see the ceremony, but I just think the rings are really badass.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
They just mailed them to him.
Probably. Oh, you know what's funny? We know somebody who's probably gonna get one.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't want to name the name. This person works there though. We get tickets from her a lot.
Oh,
get the fuck out of here!
For real?
When I talked to her last, she said yes.
Okay.
So what? It's everybody that works.
But it's usually everybody who works in the stadium. Yeah.
CAPS caps. CAP big cap. Big cap.
No, dude.
Cap.
No, this is true.
That's cap. They ain't getting nobody shit.
No, people in the
you get
in the
something.
Verizon Center, workers in the Verizon Center got rings for the Caps winning.
Was it a real gold ring?
I don't know all the details.
Icy? Was it real ice?
I don't know all the details. I don't know if they get the fucking legit
early
W.
Motherfucking
ring. Dude, those rings are fucking nice though. I'm sorry.
All I can say is I was told that she was supposed to send her email her size,
for that.
Her ring sizing.
Gonna swindle her for that.
Well, that's awesome if she does get one. So kudos to you. That's a pretty cool thing. The Clay got me these. Shout out to Clay. He got me the replica Steeler championship and the Super Bowl rings.
Oh, the doo-doo.
Oh yeah, the doo-doo rings. Yeah, I doo-dooed 6 times, motherfucker. How about that?
Oh,
so anyway, yeah.
You need to wipe your ass.
Yeah. Well, we've got bidets for that, sir. So speaking
of
bidets,
HelloTushy.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Nobody's clicked on it the last 2 weeks, but hey, fuck it. We're still doing it. HelloTushy.com. 5% off on your next purchase at HelloTushy.com. Courtesy of Matt.
Do you still have it?
Yes. Go ahead.
You still haven't told us. Are we sponsored by these people?
I cannot tell you over this.
Oh, okay. Well, just
that's why I said I would tell you later.
Yeah, but
you told us that last week.
But I said yes. I can't tell you details over this.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Blow water in your ass. It's clean.
Yeah, walking around smelling like shit.
So,
clean your fucking ass. Get out of this bed and go clean your fucking ass. Smell like shit.
Dude, could you imagine having all white bed sheets, right?
Smell like piss, shit, and wet pussy. Get out of my bed, bro.
Just white bed sheets, and then you just kind of like
That's because they didn't have a Hello Tissue document.
I'm
Get the
sorry.
fuck out of
man.
my bed. You smell like shit flakes.
I'm sorry. Like, and there's
There's
just,
shit
like,
flakes in my
smear,
bed.
like a smear in the
Nasty
bed sheets or
bitch.
something. I don't know what's making me think of this. It's actually
Weird.
I guess that's what the answer is. Yes,
It smells like Badussy in here. Booty, dick, and pussy. Oh my god! I walked in. Oh my god! I walked to my roommate.
Oh man, dude. That's
After my roommate
funny.
got through smashing this joint, man, I was like, "Yo, it smells like shit in here, bro."
Was it hidden in that? It was anal?
Nah, she just was.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I don't know. Thinking back, maybe. Ugh, but it smelled bad in there. I'm like, what?
Smell
Bruh.
like just.
We were like in a
skins.
fucking old. We were in an old fucking Ramada hotel while the fucking
Oh my God.
while the apartments got built, the student apartments.
Dude, they're like the.
You gotta leave.
I don't know where Jared's going. So, all right, so you're in like this dusty ass shady motel.
Yeah, I mean, it was the school fucking basically rented the whole thing out for the fucking
man.
for the semester until the fucking apartments opened back up.
Oh, this is
opened
when
up.
you were in college. Okay.
Yeah. So you know,
I mean, I guess that's a natural thing, obviously. When those things.
that nigga ain't give a fuck, man. That's my nigga, man. Shout out to Jelly, man.
Yeah.
That's my roommate.
I know a couple of my
That was one of my
good
better
buddies.
roommates in college. I only had like
A couple of my real life friends that are just complete savages in every sense of the word. I'm just thinking, like, bro,
there's more to that story, and there's a regret there.
Okay.
I have a regret, but
Oh.
it's on the good side of regret.
Nah, I remember when I was in high school. Man, I'm not even gonna tell the story because it's just gonna be all bad.
Man, Shorty had to have something, man.
Well,
She offered that shit way too easy.
dude, some people are just, I don't know, down. Unfortunately.
You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Then I don't know. Maybe they
Yeah, son, she was
enjoy
she was-
the
Yeah, she was-
affection. And
Yeah, and I was like, no thanks. No thanks.
yeah, I would have to.
No thanks.
It's a big no for me, dog.
You were the stinky one. I remember you.
Dude, oh man,
I didn't
dude,
see you,
it's
but
crazy.
I didn't see you at the time, but I heard about you. I'm good.
Oh my god, dude. Well, I mean, sometimes those things happen.
College was
And-
interesting. College was
I just-
hilarious.
I
Shout
just
out, shout out to Virginia State University. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, RJ.
Oh, it's good, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. VSU. Jared Smith has returned.
That old ass hat. That hat's old as shit, man. Get you some new fucking hats.
What you talking about?
Talking to you.
Talking about you with that famous footwear hat on.
Footwear?
Famous?
Stars and Straps, sir.
That's not famous.
This is famous Stars and Straps, yes.
Stars and Straps what?
This is Travis Barker's clothing
Yeah,
line.
man. He still makes that shit. Was
This
that
is
new?
an
or
old
you-
ass hat.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, man.
I just
Get rid of
never
that old
wore
ass
it.
hat.
Man, this shit clean. What the-
I just gave away a whole bag of hats, man.
Well, I don't know why you gave away a whole bag of hats.
Because some of them shits was like 10 years old.
Ain't nothing wrong with, if the hat is clean, it don't matter.
Who'd you give them to? Charity?
Yeah, I don't need that shit.
I have a question.
I don't need all that shit. I don't need all these shoes. I don't need all these clothes.
If you were buying a car, would you buy from an obvious when these motherfuckers are obviously desperate and it's like the sales manager, the finance manager, and the fucking sales guy all like crowding around you in the parking lot. No, we can do this. No, we can do this. No, we can do that. Would you buy from somebody like that?
Not right then and there second.
No, exactly. I just want to make sure.
That's how I got stuck with what I have now. That's why you haven't seen me in my car at all this year.
That's another thing too, man. Like if you
shoved the fucking pencil in my face.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I was like, here, sign this. I'm like, I'm not ready for this.
That's what happened today, and because
I went the other car,
and I was like, nah, dude, I can't. And I was getting, I got so aggravated. I was like, first of all, you could have went to this joint at first if you had even offered the correct car. They thought they had a sucker. That's what that was.
Thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
Well, first
I'm
the
a
guy.
41-year-old man.
No, it wasn't me. It was they. My
Pumped it
mom.
onto his neck.
My mom went to the dealership,
fucking sucker.
and she went to the dealership, and then she, for whatever, just to look, and then for whatever reason, they let her, like,
Take the car home.
Take the car home,
Of course.
but kept her car. She didn't sign anything. When she pulled up, though, I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Did you sign anything?" She was like, "No, like, I got to bring it back to try and give me the best value for my trade-in." I was like, "Oh God."
They're not trying to do that. They're trying to make you fucking drive the car so you'd be like, oh, I really like this. I'm going to buy
ownership. Exactly. Trying to create a sense of ownership. I know sales tactics. Every last tactic they use that day or today.
Here, walk around in them. Just walk around in them. Just walk around in the shoes.
I got that.
Just walk around in the shoes.
Hey, try this cell phone. This is the new cell phone right here. Like, this is the best one.
I bought this other color out. I think you might like it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like, hold on. How do I want to say this? So, like, do you think that we get agitated because it's being done to us and we're more understanding of it when we're doing it to people?
What?
No. I think I get agitated. I get agitated because
Greg was like, huh?
because I know the game and I see it sell. I don't like being sold to. Just fucking tell me what you're gonna do for me. Don't waste my time. Period. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you waste my time, then I'm gonna be even more mad. Like, at the end, I was fucking pissed. I was like, why didn't you tell us that at the beginning when we came? I get it. It's a whole sales haggling thing. Fuck that. I have time, and I even told him, like, yo, because we still had to do the show. That's why I was like 9 o'clock. I should be done because I thought the whole shit was worked out. Wasn't, and it was like 7:15 at this time. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. Like, I gotta be.
I was at the dealership doing something with my car when I first bought it, and this really, 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 really old white guy came in. Like, so old, I guarantee you, I'll bet everything I own that he's not alive right now.
Oh, jeez.
Like, he was really old.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the Band-Aids on and shit.
No.
I don't know what happens to white people when they get that old, where they just need random Band-Aids.
Oh, maybe I'll tell you someday, Greg.
Yeah, hopefully you can.
Shaving.
No, man, like when their arms and foreheads, like they falling down.
They fall all the time.
Whew, and their skin is so fucking. Ugh. Anyway,
yeah, please.
He walked in all slow and crotchety. Salesman walked up to him. He's like, "How much do you want for that car right there?" Like old school type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just really old.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Well, I have $30,000 cash, and I want to buy this car." He's like, "Sir, this car is $45,000 or something like that." Like he was lowballing him, like heavy cash, like cash right now. I want to buy this car.
Because you know what? The dealership keeps that cash.
And the dealer was like,
anything you put down, they keep that cash.
Yeah, just write the fucking car off.
Yep.
Like, oh, thank you. Anyway.
What were you saying? Oh, so did he get it at that price?
No, he just walked out.
Oh.
Like, but
man, I was waiting for this crazy story to happen with this old man.
He came
and
in.
Greg's like, yeah, this motherfucker left.
Just came in to try to flex real quick. Flex his old school muscles. Like, I still got it.
He had it.
I want to buy that car.
He could have got them. No, that's
I want to buy that car right now.
That's a lot of money.
Nah, man, it was a truck. It was like a big GMC truck, so it was more than
now that you say that, I have like an older customer that used to come in who I haven't seen in a while. And the reason so basically, like, he used to complain a lot, right?
Oh my God.
He would, like, if the slices, if they weren't like no, like, I'm saying like one or two times he was a little justified. Okay. Like,
look at this thin slice. I have a thin slice and an extra large slice.
If they weren't perfect, like perfect slices, he'd be like, yo, my grandkids, they fight over this, and I don't know what to do. And I'd be like, damn, bro.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So, no, but he has a point.
Your grandparent.
Right, dude, yeah. Anyway.
Think back when their parents.
But we still should be cutting pieces to where
parents?
Slices are obviously of equal portion. You know. There'll be like one small slice and then like the one big ass like slice.
I'm going to.
But I remember this guy. He used to come in all the time. And man, I know what he ordered. He would order online, and when it came on the screen, I knew it was him. I knew it was him. So when the pizzas would come out of the oven, I would cut them myself, and I would be so nervous about cutting them the wrong way. And I've been doing this for years, bro. I'm a pro at. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. I'd be sitting there cutting that shit so perfectly, and I'd be opening the box for him. He wasn't a bad guy because he showed me a picture of one of his orders, and he had like the Mondo slice and then like the small slice. But sometimes he would just kind of, I think, bitch just to bitch. And I haven't seen him in a while. So that's not because before, even all this, coronavirus shit started happening.
You're going to need coronavirus. You're going to need a foot to come in your nose, baby girl, because you're sucking my car.
Okay. So.
Look at Cameron was flagrant as fuck on that one.
Did you see the Dipset video that was posted where the dude was just like, I think Brent posted it.
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, that shit's hilarious. Where the guy was like Dipset, they'd be in the videos, and he had like the towel on with the fitted on and everything. And then the dude had like the pink Cameron jacket on and shit.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That shit's pretty funny because it's so true.
Yeah, it was exactly.
You're gonna need it for the come in your nose, baby girl, because you're sucking my cock.
Wow. Oh my God. So yes.
Skeet.
Anyway.
Skeet.
I get hid in the strangest places. Two at the same time. Call them changing faces.
Dude, that beat is like still super. That beat is still super tough.
And in the back of my mind, I hope she swallows.
Damn, bro, dude, the music we grew up listening. Some of that shit is just like
this camera here. Had the metaphors.
That was Lil Wayne. That was Lil Wayne.
No, that was Wayne. Yeah, it was definitely Wayne. Okay,
baby.
Now don't say the baby.
Now stand back and catch my amazing greatness.
We should do a poetry joint where we just read.
I got some right now.
We should cut wrestling promos.
No, I got some right now.
Hey, Tom Segura is going hard on wrestling fans right now.
For what reason?
Just to be Tom Segura.
Okay, so
who has great lyrics.
Speaking of wrestling. Oh, wait. Go ahead, Greg.
No, I was about to. I got a lyric for you. I'll find it. Keep
Find
going.
your. Speaking of wrestling, the the Dark Side of the Ring show that's on Vice. They did the show on Owen Hart.
Hart.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, May 20. Well, some people don't. That's why I'm telling them, Jared. Nah, thanks, man. On May 23rd, 1999, Owen Hart was entering the arena or making his entrance as the Blue Blazer, which was kind of like his like alternate gimmick. And he fell 80 feet from the rafters of the arena and died in the ring. And they continued with the pay-per-view after he died in the ring, where his blood was smeared on the mat and some of the canvas was caved in. And it's probably the most shocking thing to happen in wrestling because it happened live. And there's been a lot of speculation from fans why Owen Hart is not in the Hall of Fame. The Wrestling Hall of Fame is obviously, just a thing for wrestling fans, obviously. But his wife, after watching the documentary, now I've never heard her speak, and I was too young to see her speak on the news. I guess when it occurred, when they were showing those, that as a headline on the news, whatever. But she was basically saying that Vince McMahon was trying to sue her as well, like counter sue her, because they were trying to sue for negligence. Because they showed the little harness piece that was supposed to hold him up, dude. It's like a hook. Yeah, dude, it was like a hook this big. And he's like a 200-plus pound grown man.
It was an aluminum carabiner.
So I'm sure we've all seen Sting back in the day come down from the rafters, and he's got his bat, he's got his jacket and everything. So he had like the real harness, like the real, I guess, buckle straps or like the sturdy shit.
Carabiner.
Owen Hart. Oh yeah, Owen Hart had some what is it, soda can type shit.
Some shit you find at the store.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. It just like looking at it as an adult, like for them to continue the show after one of their own died in the ring in front of all those people.
K-Fab.
And I don't know. It just put a different perspective on it for me. But she just refuses to have his name be glorified by the company that she feels killed him.
That's Vince McMahon.
It's a good watch. Like, even if I would say even if you're not a wrestling fan. But that series is really good, man. The Dark Side of the Ring, for fans, it's pretty cool.
I want you to watch Tom Segura, Your Mom's House, for the last few episodes, and then come back and talk to me.
All right, I got.
What about wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
have a poetic reading.
Sure, go ahead, man.
Please.
It's from the poet Christopher Brown.
Oh Lord!
From
you should have did that at the end.
His guest appearance. Well, this could be the end. Who knows? Stay tuned.
No, I mean at the end of the poem.
Well, I could have, but I.
Go ahead.
This is the second verse. This is Mr. Brown's part. Ain't no type of holdup. I already stole her. Now she bent over, and this bitch is sober. She knows what she's doing. So I dive in the deep end. Know who I am? The chief. And guess what she's doing? Cheating. Fucking her in my Timbs. Asked me how it feel to be with a real nigga. She said my dick bigger. Not sorry. Got a condom. We ain't worried about Maury. Got a condom. She really put a party. Booty fire. But we really got a problem. Now I'm about to fuck her. Now I'm about to fuck up the way she walk. I fucked it up at the end, but that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Fucking over in my Timbs. How he sing that shit, man.
Hey, that's Virginia right there.
Fucking over in my Timbs. Ask him how it feel to be with a real nigga. She said my dick bigger.
2 up, 2
Sorry.
down.
Gotta call her when she really want to party.
2 up, 2 down.
I didn't know that was the lyric though.
And that's the end of the show, ladies.
Got a condom. We ain't worried about Maury.
My bad.
That's a hell of a lyric. She said my dick bigger, not sorry. Got a condom. We ain't worried about Maury.
Oh.
What the fuck is happening?
Shit. Well, I'm using this cheap ass PlayStation mic. All right.
Don't look at me.
Cheap ass PlayStation mic.
I told you I was gonna bring the splitter, but then
Now
it's
we
all right,
making love in the restroom. Yeah. Got your bitch. I thought you know that this is what I do. All right, come on. I'm fucking the words up. I gotta listen to this song. I can't play the song, can I?
no.
Play it once we
That's
end.
pretty
shit.
whack.
Fucking her in my Timbs.
At the waterfront again.
I'll be saying that fucking at work with Ant. Remember Ant from the show last week?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He didn't share nothing.
Be at work. Who Ant? Man, we was cooling. He was cracking jokes. That's all it was about.
Nobody share shit.
Fucking her in my Timbs.
Jared will fuck you up.
That's how it feel.
Asking how it feels.
Be with a real nigga.
All right.
I think that is
wrapping it up
I ain't
here.
worried about Nori.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please thank you for listening to
Fucking up the way that
episode.
you walk.
Hold on.
Oh, he muted me?
No.
Oh.
No. Like that motherfucker. All right. But thank you for listening to episode 47.
Guess what you're doing?
Of the Mad Scientist Live podcast. As always, it is IRJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, and our good friend Greg. Just Greg. So we will see.
My Timbs.
Make sure you're. What you said? Fucking her in your Timbs.
Fucking her in my Timbs.
All right.
In the
so
bathroom.
if you're out there and you're not doing anything, make sure you fuck her in your Timbs.
We're in the
All right.
Now we're making love in the bathroom. In the restroom. Now we making love in the restaurant.
I cannot wait to cut my hair. I look like a fucking doofus.
Man, that's why I'm tired of wearing these hats.
Jared's gonna take his shit off and it's gonna be like,
I just want to take a nap. I just want to fucking
At the show.
for the love of God.
Hold up.
So
See y'all later.
So see you guys next week. Bye.
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 I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.